When I was 8, I thought my new bedroom was the best part of our new house. It was big, with a wide window that looked out over the trees. In the daytime, I'd sit by it watching birds and squirrels. But at night, that same window turned into the thing I feared the most. The first time it happened, I woke to a faint tap tap tap. I rubbed my eyes and glanced at the window. Nothing. I told myself it was branches, even though there weren't any close enough to touch the glass. The next night, the tapping came again. This time, I sat up and watched. That's when I saw the lock. It was twisting. Slowly. As if an invisible hand was trying to open it. My heart nearly stopped, but then it froze halfway and everything went still. The following morning, I checked. The lock was crooked, not straight like I always left it. I told Mom. She laughed nervously and said, "Probably just the wind." But she checked the window herself, then walked out without another word. The nights got worse. Sometimes I'd wake and see a tall shadow on the other side of the glass. Not a reflection, a figure leaning in, watching me, his head tilted like it was studying me. One night, I couldn't take it anymore. I jumped from bed and yanked the curtain shut. When I turned back around, my closet door stood wide open. I knew I had closed it. I screamed until Mom came running. She lit a candle, whispered prayers, and tucked me back in. For a while, it seemed to help. But the tapping always came back. One evening, my cousin slept over. I didn't warn him. I didn't want to sound crazy. Around 2 a.m., the tapping started. His eyes flew open. He whispered, "What is that?" We both stared as the lock twisted on its own again. He grabbed my arm so hard it left marks. Neither of us moved until morning. The next day, he refused to sleep in my room ever again. Years later, I asked Mom if she ever noticed anything strange about the window. She went quiet. Finally, she admitted something. When she was cleaning, she'd sometimes find the lock halfway open, even though no one touched it. And once, when she came to wake me for school, she swore she saw a hand pressed against the glass. Just a hand. Pale. Motionless. We moved out of that house when I was a teenager. But even now, whenever wind rattles a window, my chest locks up. I stare at the latch, waiting for it to move. Because deep down, I know one day it will. And when it does, whatever's been waiting all these years will finally come inside.